Welcome again to this lecture on design of renewable energy commercialization. Myself, Tariqul Islam, Assistant Professor at Potokili Science and Technology University, Bangladesh. I will continue with you in this session. In the previous lecture, I have discussed the history, challenges, and barriers for renewable energy commercialization. Now I will point out the key factors for succeeding of renewable energy commercialization, framework for renewable energy commercialization, and finally, action plan for renewable energy commercialization. First of all, key factors for succeeding. Actually, successful commercialization of renewable energy technologies lies on a few specific factors. The factors are categorized in 5 main groups, such as competition capability, government incentives, renewable energy standards, infrastructure and technical capability, and finally, economic and market stability. Okay, first of all, competition capability. Competition is one of the important factors for successful commercialization of a product or service. Fossil fuel is the main source of energy industry. That's why the change rate of energy use is very slow. Thereby, it is difficult to familiarize the professionals and customers in renewable energy technologies at the home and utility scale because of the lack of knowledge and experience. Then, government incentives. Due to the importance of security of energy supply on economic growth and social development, the public policy in energy sector is strategic. On the other hand, to diffusion of a new technology, the supportive policy are very limited. The most important renewable energy policy that can help to commercialization of renewable energy technologies are subsidies and tax incentives. Then, renewable energy standards. One of the effective decisions for commercialization of renewable energy technologies is renewable energy standards. The standards helps to encourage or force different sectors, including industries, home, etc., to produce or consume an indicated amount of their energy needs from renewable energy technologies, products, or services. These standards can be categorized into 2 main groups. First one is renewable energy portfolio standards, and then renewable energy certificates or green certificates. Now, infrastructure and technical capability. One of the important strategies to increase the security of energy supply is decentralized form of utilization. The pre-requirement for this strategy is utilization of renewable energy technologies along with smart utilization and grid. Then, economic and market stability. The stability in new market is essential to success or failure of a new product or service. In particular, continuous changing in policy and stability in some economic factors such as inflation, price, fluctuating in exchange rate have negative impacts on dissemination of a new technology. Okay, now framework for commercialization of renewable energy. Now I will discuss how different renewable energy technologies can be effectively commercialized. It can be categorized according to farm-specific, market-centric, and policy-related issues, then identifying barrier and taking measures. Thus, commercialization can be enhanced rapidly. First of all, core competence, barriers, and measures. Core competence, size of the company, resource, expertise, and the risk nature of the company are included in the firm-specific factors. The issues can be resolved by encouraging collaboration among the companies, developing strong financial institutions, providing infrastructural support, developing cluster, assistance in exploring market and in internationalization. Secondly, market-centric barrier and measures. The market-centric factors include the troublesome nature of the industry, size of the domestic market, infrastructural support, skilled personnel, and public awareness, and finally consciousness about the environment. Then policy-related barrier and measures. The policy-related factors encompass subsidies and support scheme, a supportive legal framework and measures that encourage companies to invest in the clean technologies. The problems can be addressed by planning policy and support program to increase the renewable energy technology. Now, the action plan for effective commercialization of renewable energy. Cost minimization has to be achieved for renewable energy system and accessories so that the gap between the cost and affordability may be reduced. The few strategies should be adopted, such as all the options available in the market have to be explored to get the right product at the lowest cost. A special financing banking scheme that would offer long-term, low-interest loan for the users of the system have to be developed. The government sector should begin the commercialization of renewable energy technologies. Community biogas plant could be constructed by companies or local bodies. Local entrepreneurs and industries as well as research organizations should be encouraged to take up adaptive research on use, accessories and appliance of renewable energy technology application in the country. Local companies should be encouraged and supported to take up the task of initiating the supply, installation and maintenance of the renewable energy system. Okay, thank you all for watching this video.